office. Because that's the allegation against you, that you are unable to keep your own side of the bargain. Why is that difficult?
I don't think there's any understanding we have not kept. I can say it here. There is no understanding that we have that I've not kept. That is the truth. Like I said, I honestly would not want to discuss those issues. What I'm appealing is everyone should share their sword. Even to the minister, Mayoga, there is no need to destroy the states. You once ruled the states. The state was the envy of every other state. Another person is there now. What you need is to give the support. After 4 years, or who knows, 8 years, I will also leave. Another person will take over. That should be the spirit. When it comes to election period, you can fight and do whatever. But now it's time for governance. We need all the support. We're here complaining that Nigeria have a problem, reduction in our oil production. We're trying to improve our production stage. And we are here. This is the heart of where the problem is. We have the problem in Emowa. We have the problem in Degema. We're trying to manage it. And we're now adding in-house issues. These are in-house issues that ought not to be out.
So I'd like to ask you a straight and direct question.
He's a dishonest guy. Don't ever forget, he's also a criminal. So I know if you are from Rivers State and you are jumping up and down because, yes, the weekend has been quenched and all of that, enjoy it, okay? Like, enjoy it. But celebrate it. The truth is that he is also a criminal. They all agreed to share the resources of River State. When they were asking Wiki, what is it is the problem? Go. It was like, that was like, he was drunk when he was having that interview. Do you remember? Everybody is saying, yeah, I wanted to collect 30%. I wanted, yeah, but listen. Let me tell you something. You see, if you agree to something that, okay, this political structure, we are going to, and you didn't do it. So it's not me. It's not about me. It's not about me, Wiki. It's about these people. All these people that work for you. All this, yeah. None of them could come out and say it. That is why I don't really like him. By the way, that Fubar guy is a dishonest person. Where the Wiki looted River State. He looted River State blind. Right? Over 1.4 trillion naira. 1.4 trillion naira was stolen in 8 years of Where the Wiki in charge. Fubar was the accountant general of River State. He was the one who knows where the bodies are buried. At a point, for 2 years before, since 2021, Fubar was not living in his own house anymore. He was living in hiding inside the government house, like Yeye Bello is living right now. That Yeye Bello that is a fugitive. Fubar was a fugitive. He was running from the EFCC. He would have been arrested in handcuffs. He would have had his picture of his arrest because he had no immunity. They couldn't arrest with a Wiki, right? Why was they looking for Fubar? 420 billion naira River State money that he helped with a Wiki to move. They found it, and he was to be arrested with a Wiki. Had to put him inside government house. He was driving inside the governor's convoy, wherever he was going. The day he was supposed to go, that's why Wiki was the one who went to go and buy form, PDP form, fill the form. The day he was supposed to go and submit the form, Wiki put him inside the government convoy, drove him to Abuja, not fly him, drove him to Abuja. To just go show face for like about 5 minutes. After that, they put him inside the convoy again. Boom, back to River State, back to government house. That was why during all the campaigns, where the Wiki was always there, that if they see EFCC, the same way the Oludu of Lokoja is doing right now, Oludu of Kogi. That's exactly what with the Wiki, because if they had arrested him, you would have probably by now, with the Wiki would have had that case. The case of corruption. Now, somebody will come to hold your neck hold your this. You know, people tell us waiting they happen. Go. Erode the agreement. 30% of the state resources will come to me. I can use it to manage this. Use it to manage this. More than 70% of the supposed Fubar's appointees, they were the same people who served inside Wereweke's government. Only thing that changed was Fubar, deputy governor. They've changed. And Wereweke, others, everybody retained their positions. Commissioners, special advisors, who were with Wereweke, they were the same people inside Fubar's government. It was supposed to be the third term of Wereweke. Then suddenly, something kind of touched him. That I won't give the money. I won't share that money anymore. But you came on TV. Now, you know, they're like burning down the state properties, burning the local government and all of that. And you are coming on coming on TV saying, this is an in-house matter. I don't want to discuss, I wouldn't want to discuss this in public. Instead of you to begin to release documents, all the loot, all the Wereweke's loot, everything he took from the River State people, begin to share them in public. No, he won't do that. Because if you try him, himself too, in block cost the hand of the public. So that's why I said he's a criminal too. So the whole fight and all of that is not for anybody. It is for himself and his own political survivor too. And I feel sorry for the people of River State. This happened inside the Arise TV, Arise studio. It's quite funny. Watch.
Oh, I know.
Affiliated to the governor will win everything. And you people are complaining about Wike. Is this not worse than Wike?
Is it affiliated to the governor?
Really? So who is the party affiliated to? You don't even know the chairman of his party.
Asking now.
It's affiliated to the governor. It's affiliated to the governor. That's the governor's political tool.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, you're just telling me now. I don't know.
Really?
You're just telling me now.
Oh, that's it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, my goodness.
No. Oh, yes.
So you people
good Lord.
you people too have become hegemons like you are blaming Wike for. Isn't it? Isn't it?
No.
Really?
That is wrong.
Why?
That is wrong.
Why?
Because, yes, that is wrong. Yes,
Tell
No, yes, no. It's quite funny, right? Anyway, Wereweke is going to be the biggest loser. Okay? And Fubar himself is being careful. He's got the public on his side. So he can continue to, it's like somebody where they pin you. If they use pin, if they use pin, they choke somebody. And the person, they say, yay. And everybody's like, waiting now. So I ask him, I don't know why they cry. Oh, Oga, what's in happen now? Why are you, Oga, sorry. He's using pin to shoot me. I said, no, pin, Oga, I don't get any pin. See my hand, I don't get, Oga, are you okay? Yay! Hey! You know, like that. That's why we are hearing more of Wereweke. And every time Fubar talk or speaks, right, it's always like that gentle person that I don't know why they are doing this. Wereweke needs to let go. Well, Oga, please, Oga, you need to let go Rivers and all that. That's what I see that Fubar is doing to him. And somehow, to those of you who have already been praying for Wereweke's karma, there you have it. It doesn't really matter how it all came by. Wereweke deserves it. Isn't it? Let's leave them and the Rivers for now. Okay. Let us quickly touch the latest. There is something I keep telling people, and I know this. Honestly speaking, I do. That there are the supposed, what do you call them? The abobakus. You see, the abobakus generally, who comes on to Mayegun's diary political. One second. The abobakus that comes to Mayegun's diary political. And somehow, they don't like me. I don't like them as well. We don't like ourselves. It's just that once in a while, when they start talking like, don't you have, like, you never see anything good about Nigeria. You never see anything good to talk about Nigeria. How about you begin to tell us all those good things? We know I am not here to see anything good in you because there's nothing good in these criminals at all. Here is something. The ass lickers, the bad idiots, the bad starts, they themselves are praying to God that Lord, give us something that we can use to shame this Mayegun. Anything good at all. If not the what do you call it? The economy. We use and shame this Mayegun every day. He's always finding something to show to us that we are total failure and enemy of the people and enemies of ourselves. They are always praying that make this for 8 years they were praying for Bokwari to do something that they can use to brag, whether na security or whether na so anything, but they have nothing for 8 years. Nothing. Similarly, with this Tifnumbu, some of them are always praying that make Tifnumbu just do something where we say everybody go know say this one a genuine thing or is the interest of Nigeria, so that we can go and show this Mayegun that look, see Mayegun, petrol is now 150 naira per liter. Shame, Mayegun, look, see, Tifnumbu has attracted over 100 billion naira billion dollars investment to Nigeria. People now have jobs. Look at the value of the naira. Mayegun, shame. They are always praying to have something to shame me. Unfortunately, I do feel sorry for you sometimes, like you have nothing that you can really say except when you make up something. So when Mayegun says something, right? When I say things here, the first reaction from them is always like, now fake news. Now fake news. I don't believe this, Mayegun. This thing are fake news. Then it will become the truth. When it becomes the truth, they are like, they will just disappear. Now then you go, they see them, they ask stupid questions. What is the way forward? What is the way forward now? At least tell us the way. I say, which way forward? For who and who? Kanji damu, then head to bayi. Kanji Gidigbe to Yalaro, then illustrate. Oko Iparun. Everything that has to do with APC is to steal, to kill, and to destroy. And every day I always have the evidence. Mayegun Dangote refinery have started working. See now. Then this Dangote, they say now 1 liter now 1,200 naira. What is the essence of this Dangote refinery again? Alaye, are you not happy that Dangote refinery is now partially working? Benny, don't they ask me stupid questions, Jerry. Do you know how much I pay for 1 liter? 1 liter of petroleum 1.5 years ago was 167 naira. Now it is 1,200 naira. What kind of life is this? What kind of nonsense is this? Which life is this? Are you not happy? I thought you said it's fake news that Emma J. Emma J. Yalaye Omagbolale like Yatia, I want ya Ibiala Padupe or Papa Bida. Paebida, Ibiala Padupe, Eje. So they wish. That's why most of the time they always wish that something happens. We wish that Ashiwaju would just, we wish that Ashiwaju can just help us to laugh. Along, who are the people advising this Ashiwaju? Ashiwaju do something, People are already abusing us on the streets. I can no longer walk around my streets anymore. Ashiwaju, people are cursing me. They are cursing me every day. The people that I told them that once Ashiwaju do something, I seem to say that they are Ashiwaju and deaf and dumb. Then they will come back, they won't be able to say, Mayegun is not fake news, so it means suffering this week, inshallah. Ogun ban get your long. If Ogun belong to God on his own, una go buy a liter of petroleum for 1,500 naira. It is not a wish. You just need to look at the numbers. Don't use your wishful thinking and all. Just look at the numbers. Read the news. Read the proper report. And then you can see through the lies. Once they start selling crude oil for naira like this, Nigeria naira is going to become very strong. Nigeria will now save money on as a Olori Buruku. You are reading what the likes of people they paid to lie to you. You don't know that they pay people to lie to you. Now you will come back and say, you this man, even what do you know? Now when it becomes the truth, you'll be like, oh, who are the people advising this as you? Because Olori Buruku lo what you know ye. Una no one hear the truth. Even when it is staring you right there in the face like this, una no go on here. Now make I tell you the latest. Okay? Somehow, they are still lying to you that they have started selling crude oil to Dangote. 400,000 barrels a day. Ironic, white lie. Well, I know some of you educated idiots, educated zombies, the most dangerous set of Nigerians. Una don't repeat them. Una don't do the maths. $100,000, 500,000 barrels in Naira is going to make Nigeria Naira strong. Olori Buruku niye. Olori Buruku to Pharaoh Olorire. Here is the deal. There is no crude oil they are selling to Dangote kankan. If there is any at all, we are over 50,000 barrels. And it is not every day. You hearing me? So, Dangote himself has told you that the price they are selling the per liter petrol to you is 40% cheaper than Saudi Arabia, which means his own petrol or product is going to be at par with the one they are selling in Saudi Arabia to start with. Which means if you use that leverage, that rate, you will buy a liter of petroleum for 2,000 naira before December. That is why he's saying that they should stop paying subsidy and pay the subsidy to him. So what does that mean? The NNPC that told you that they will be giving Dangote refinery crude oil. They have no crude oil to give to Dangote per se. So Dangote will still continue to go and source for his crude oil elsewhere. Not just that. Yesterday or last month, Dangote said, now NNPCL will determine how much Ingo selling in petrol. NNPCL said, no, now Dangote could determine how much you want to sell. So they are now throwing you here and there. The independent marketer said, NNPC is not letting them negotiate with Dangote and buy from him directly. Dangote is saying that, I'm not saying you can't buy from me directly, but you have to buy in dollars. And we would have to use the exchange rate that is in the market. Nigeria Naira is being floated by these rogues, Kadobi, Oduduwa, Emefiole, Wale Idun. They are making these monetary policies based on the IMF advice. With the one that simply means before December, Naira to dollar, we don't reach 2,000 Naira to $1. And ibiti awotiwa wo yin paniye. Now there go. Now don't finish. Listen to this. The marketers in Nigeria, they have become accustomed to importing the products according to them. And if they have to keep buying from the NNPCL, it is more expensive than the one they are bringing to Nigeria. So if NNPCL is the stopgap, it would have been an advantage where NNPCL will buy for maybe 1,000 naira from Dangote. They will sell it to the independent marketer for maybe 800 naira, subsidized per liter by 200 naira. With that, the other oil independent marketers in Nigeria, the filling stations, they can then sell it to you for maybe 900 and something, or maybe 1,000, or some places because of logistics, 1,200, 1,300, 1,500, 1,800. Depends on the distance of your place from Dangote refinery. Are you still following? I bet the whole thing never scatter for your friend. Don't worry. I'll make sure it no scatter. It will calm down. NNPCL now came out and said, oh, more, this is not pay. It be like say, may everybody just go buy from Dangote directly. And Dangote, who told you before that now NNPC won't sell to? Because now only NNPC. He buy from him and pay him subsidy. You get that now? Which means if he sell them to, if he just sell for like maybe 1,100 naira to NNPCL, so NNPCL will now determine how much they won't sell them out. So if they decided to now sell it for 900 naira, subsidize it by 200, sell it for 800 naira, subsidize it by 300. Now that would just be like the issue of their own. When NNPCL say we cannot do that. Because the way things are, Dangote refinery has not come to solve your problems. It has come to what? To worsen your problems. Since the corruption in the oil sector is being controlled by the same NNPC, they are comfortable paying the subsidy to them from Malta. The end product from Dangote is more expensive than the one they imported. So which one, as a businessman, which one would you prefer to put your money on? The one they imported or the one they refined locally? It would have been easier if genuinely, she be now get the crude oil. Genuinely, they have the crude oil to give to Dangote. They would have subsidized that from the crude oil. For example, let me explain to you. Let's say Dangote have access to 400,000 barrels of crude oil every day. That will be the game changer. It will solve all these lies they are telling you. It will solve all the problems, right? Because what they need to do is that, Chibi now get the crude oil. Abi, Dangote will sell it to you for $50. We are exchange. What is $50 in naira? We sell it per crude per barrel. We sell it to you for $20, so that when you finish production, you will make profit. You see the one you are going to give to us in Nigeria. We want it to come to the rate of, for example, 400 naira per liter or 200 naira per liter. So that when we sell it to our people, last, it will be like 500 naira per liter. Even if you are from Sokoto, Kebbi, Borono, if they have to leave the petrol from Lagos to Borono, last, it no go cost more than 500 naira per liter. Because now we get the crude oil. Remember that Nigeria don't spend any kobo to produce any crude oil. Now the IOCs, the companies where they extract the crude oil from Nigeria, where they give Nigeria 40% royalty, now them they allocate 300,000 barrels of crude oil for Nigeria. But because Nigeria, NNPC talk say your refineries are not working, they have mortgaged that crude oil. They don't sell them, they make money. They know they deliver that money to you. That has been there for years. That allocation of 300,000. Listen to this. The entire Nigeria, they are getting 300,000 barrels of crude oil from the IOC, companies that are extracting the crude oil. Now that Nigeria, we know they extract any crude oil, is making a deal with Dangote that they will be giving him 400,000 barrels of crude oil every day. From where? But you see it in their media, you see it in their papers. They are all there publishing the headline. NNPCL to sell 400,000 barrels of crude oil to Dangote. From where? From where would they get the 400,000 barrels? Where? You are not asking them. But they keep repeating it. They keep repeating it. And all of you are now like, you are doing mathematics on it. If they give him this, it will now be total of, Nigeria will soon be great too. In fact, Nigeria, they listen to APC, best lies. There is no 400,000 barrels of crude oil anywhere. Nowhere. The one that is available, since they say your refineries are not working, they are already selling it and sharing the money. But they are still doing media runs. Yeah, we will give him 400,000 barrels. Barrels. Nonsense. So now they've announced that, the problem is that may everybody go find a level. If you are an independent marketer, you are free to go and buy it directly from Dangote. We know they buy from Dangote again, I beg. People that told you that they are the ones to determine the price. Now, they don't bail on Dangote. Which means any marketer in Nigeria can now go to Dangote directly. And some of them they've gone to him to see him. They've weighed the options. And as for Dangote, he no go lose. He is more ready to go and sell his product in the neighboring countries. They've been doing that anyway for the past 4-5 months. It is pretty much profitable for them to go and sell it in Benin Republic. Go and sell it in Ghana, Mali, Burkina Faso, or Senegal, as far as Senegal. But they still want that Nigeria market. They want a little share. But if Nubu don't corner the whole place for himself, but they won't tell you that today. Then you look at me and say, this Mayegun. This Mayegun is the one that doesn't want Nigeria. This Mayegun is like, you're always happy about bad news about Nigeria. I am not happy. I've got families there too. I've got people there too. And you keep asking yourself, how come it's not working? Because